sure we've all heard that it takes only one person to change the world. Unfortunately for me, I've always kind of doubted that. Back in 2010, I was sitting in class and I got a note from a girl who at the time I had no idea was going to impact my life in such a positive way. The note essentially said, "Wait for me after class, I have to tell you something." And well, that something was she had a small gift for me. That gift was this bracelet. At the time, I didn't really think much of it. It was just a small bracelet. But never knew it was going to mean much more than that as time went by. It's more than just mere memories. To me, it signifies not only the person I used to be, the changes I went through, but also it reminds me that she is always with me no matter where I go. To start things off, it's a reminder of who I used to be. Before I met her, I had no care in the world, no motivations, and no goals. I essentially just had a mindset. I want to get through high school doing the bare minimum, enlist in the Marines, and I'll figure the rest out once I'm there. So essentially, I was heading on a path to nowhere, at least how I feel about it now that I think about it. Luckily for me, all that changed. While it reminds me of who I was, it also shows me of the transition I went through as a person. Not only did she change my mindset and I did a complete 180, she made me want a better future for myself, want to go to college, focus on having something to show the world because essentially give the path I was going to have a finish line and a goal that I could not only show her but show everybody else. Lastly, it reminds me that she is always there with me in spirit no matter where I go. Even if we no longer talk as much due to life and all the circumstances that we're going through, she is always there with me in memory, and as long as I have this, I feel she is right there with me. I can't help but smile no matter what I do because it's always just her. Her essence is with me. Whenever I do something idiotic, I can't help but hear her in the back of my head calling me a stupid idiot and smacking me for not approving of my current actions. And while that is always a reminder of her, she will always be with me no matter where I go. All in all, while some of you may just see a mere bracelet, to me it's much more than just mere memories and all that. It reminds me of how she came and changed me from who I was, the person I am today because of her. And a reminder that no matter where I go and what part of life I am in at that moment, she will always be with me. And while I still doubt one person can change the world, all I at least know is that it took only one person to change my world.
Mm.